Good evening, folks. This is TNT News with your host, Troy TNT. With special guests today, Hillbilly Harry, Doomsday Dan, and Paranoid Pam. Stay tuned for your local news now. Hey, good afternoon, folks. Thanks for tuning in. This is TNT News, where we are fair and unbalanced. I'm your host, Troy TNT. Tonight, we're going to be talking about all the craziness in the world and how it keeps changing things. We're going to be speaking to Paranoid Pam in just a few minutes, and then we'll be talking to Hillbilly Harry and Doomsday Dan. Folks, let's get right to it. We're going to speak to Paranoid Pam, who is in North Texas, over there at the Sherman, Texas. She was at Kroger earlier today. Can you tell us, Pam, how things are going out there and what you're seeing?
Hi, thanks, Troy. It's been really crazy here in Sherman, Texas today. First I went to Albertsons, and then I went to Walmart. The parking lots were totally full, so I was like, I have to really do this. So I went to Kroger, and I decided I just got to go in, and I put this mask on because I'm really trying to protect myself. I had a lot of guys looking at me, which kind of bothered me a little bit, but I just had to get my stuff done.
So it seems like it's really
the
just
toilet
being
paper
a
situation is
crazy day
awful.
out there.
There's no toilet paper
Really have
in
changed,
all
haven't they?
of the aisles that I was looking, and I was, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? So I got lucky, and I found some baby wipes. So I'm gonna probably use those.
Okay. Well, thanks so much for being with us today. We really appreciate that. And you stay safe out there, Paranoid Pam, and continue to wear your mask. And I hope that everything goes well for you and your family. Thank you. So we heard from Paranoid Pam that things are really, really getting crazy out there. Folks, I would recommend that we continue to keep our hands clean. When you're going into the grocery store, remember that people are touching everything in there. So please, when you get your stuff home, wipe it off. I don't know. It's just. I have so much to say and so little time to talk about. Right now, we need to speak to another great friend of mine, Doomsday Dan. And Doomsday Dan has been a prepper for many years, and he's going to have some great advice for us today. Hey, Dan, what do you got for us today?
Hey, Troy, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Anyways, as you were saying, we've been doing this doomsday prepping for many years. I'd just like to show some people what I bring along with me to help you prepare for the worst. I call this my bug-out bag, but first I'd like to respond back to one of your guests that you had on there, Paranoid Pam. She was talking about the grocery store being out of meat, and I don't know. The stuff that she was talking about made no sense. You don't want to worry about perishables. What you want to worry about is getting your non-perishables, and that's what I do. If you lose your electricity, most of us do not have generators. And if we need to be on the go and something happens, well, we need to have this stuff with us. This stuff is nutrient dense. It'll last you, give you energy, and it'll last you for a long time. Now, a lot of this stuff, a lot of y'all are going to like to eat. But when you're hungry, you're going to eat it. Sardines and mustard sauce. Costs you about $1 at Kroger.
Oh, the straw.
To $1.14 at other places. Mackerel fish, I don't know, maybe $3. I got this at a discount, half off. It was $1.50. It's a whole chicken. Folks, this is the stuff that's going to keep you going. Being a sausage. You can get it in barbecue. And this one's smoked. I got barbecue in here. Everybody's been worried about water. Folks, buying up water is not the problem. Is if you have one of these, it's a water filtration straw. You can drink it right out of a pond or a dirty mud puddle, and this will filter the water right out. Now, if you was out in your boat and you dropped it, then there might be another scary situation. You're going to have to jump in and get it.
All right, thanks. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. You too. Be safe out there.